Hello everyone, I am Dr. Banala Sarita from the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. In this video, we will explore Unit 1 of Machine Learning, Introduction to the Machine Learning from the course of Machine Learning Algorithms. This unit lays the foundation for understanding how machines can learn from the data and make intelligent decisions. By the end of the session, you will be able to understand different types of learning in machine learning, which is our course outcome of the unit. So, Unit 1 Introduction to Machine Learning. In this unit, we will cover the basics of machine learning, include its definition, applications, and learning process, also different types of learning. We will also briefly discuss Python libraries used for implementing the machine learning models. The main objective of this unit is to help you comprehend different types of learnings such as supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Let us begin with the concept of machine learning. Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that enables a system to learn automatically from the data without being explicitly programmed. Instead of writing the detailed instructions, we provide the data and the system learns patterns from it. For example, email spam filtering systems learns from past emails to classify new emails as spam or not. Machine learning can be formally defined as the study of algorithms that improve automatically through the experience. This means the system becomes more accurate as it processes more data. The key idea is very simple, that is learning from the data, and it improves the performance and make predictions. Machine learning is widely used in various domains. In healthcare, it helps in disease prediction and diagnostics. In finance, it is used to detect the fraud. And in e-commerce, it powers recommendation systems. In autonomous vehicles, it helps in navigation and decision making. These examples show how machine learning is impacting our daily lives. So machine learning system learns from the examples which are called as training data. For example, it contains input features and corresponding output features. For example, in predicting the house prices, the inputs could be size, location, while the output is a price. The model learns the relationship between inputs and outputs and uses this knowledge for future predictions. So the goal of the machine learning is not just to memorize the data, but it is used to generalize well to the new data, of course, unseen data. We divide the data into training and testing data. The model learns from training data and is evaluated on the text data. A good model should minimize error and perform well on the both the data set. We can see the training data and test data in this graph. And there are mainly three types of machine learning algorithms: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. These types are classified based on the type and the feedback available. So understanding this is very important to choose the correct approach for the problem. So in the slide we can see first category is a supervised learning, second one is the unsupervised learning, and third one is the reinforcement learning, where supervised learning uses the labeled data and unsupervised learning uses the unlabeled data, whereas reinforcement learning learns from the environment. So the mechanism involved in the supervised learning is direct feedback to correct the errors and to map the inputs to outputs is needed. Whereas in the unsupervised learning, automatically finds hidden clusters, structures, and organic patterns. Coming to reinforcement learning, so it learns via continuous actions and receiving direct rewards as well as the penalties. So algorithms are classified primarily by the type of data and they ingest and the nature of the feedback what they receive. So supervised learning, which we also known as mapping the known to the unknown. So it relies entirely on historical label data to learn the previous mathematical mapping from input to output. So the classification and regression comes under the examples of the supervised learning. And this slides gives the details about unsupervised learning. So we can see the samples are divided into the clusters which has similar behavior. In case of reinforcement learning, it mainly used in games so that it learns the things from the environment and it gives and awards, rewards and penalties so that it learns the behavioral. And this is the Python libraries used for the toolkit. So we have four types of Python libraries: NumPy, SciPy, Pandas and scikit-learn. So first, the foundation layer is the numerical operations and mathematical arrays that is available with the package of NumPy. And advanced scientific computation, we can use the scientific Python. And the Pandas is used to manipulate the data and clean the data as well as the handle the data. So it is nothing but Pandas library. And scikit-learn is scientific learn, which is supervised, unsupervised and all ML algorithms comes under the scikit-learn. So machine learning transforms static code into intelligent system, and selecting the correct format and appropriate learning paradigms is the key of the solving complex and real world problems. Thank you.